Hey Mike, this is Brett, and I'm recording this video in reply to your video on how to add additional podcasts for a podcast that is migrating from Libsyn to Blubrry. And I want to emphasize that because the video you sent last time seems to be for somebody that's doing a brand new podcast and creating a brand new episode. That's not what we're doing. We did the Media Migrate. It brought over the files, except for the show is ongoing. And while the migration was happening over the weekend, additional shows dropped. And those shows are already published, so the previous video doesn't apply, but maybe that process can be used. I don't know, but I need to know. I also wanted to point out that the discrepancy in the numbers that Blubrry shows doesn't inspire confidence. I'm not saying that the migration didn't work. I checked things in a spreadsheet, which I'll send a link to that in case you want to take a look or anything like that. But I pulled in your list. This is from the Media Migrate button, the list that's available in the plugin. This shows a long list of files, much longer than the list that shows up in our Blubrry account under Manage Episodes. For whatever reason, this only shows 336 episodes. So we have this weird discrepancy. Keep in mind, we're new in this migration process with Blubrry. I've done Blubrry setups before, new accounts. This is a migration, and the numbers don't match. Your plugin shows 461 requested, 456 migrated. Blubrry itself shows 336 total, and when we look over in Libsyn, we have 460 episodes. So, just trying to make sure that we've got everything before we pull the trigger and kill the Libsyn account. That's our goal, and we're hoping that maybe you can give us some confidence in that, because the numbers that we're getting from Blubrry, none of them tie out. These two are off by a few, and your previous explanation that maybe there's a duplicate file or something, that's something I'm looking into next. That could be for 4 or 5, but when we're talking 130 additional episodes that don't match your numbers, then I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So anyway, emphasizing my question, we need to get some additional episodes for this podcast into Blubrry, where they do not exist, because there are a few of the new ones that aren't there yet. We have published already 3 additional shows, 418, 19, and 20, to keep it simple. As best I can tell, everything is in Blubrry up to episode 417, if I disregard your numbers here, which seem to be inaccurate, or ignorance or something else is creeping in. So please help me understand which episodes I need to add and how to add to Blubrry episodes that are already published, live in the feed, MP3s running, people listening to them, etc. And just to bring that point home a little bit further, I'm going to go into Blubrry, and you can see, this is the old thing. We still have the Libsyn file here in Blubrry for all of the episodes, actually. But this, things are refreshing on me. This is one of the episodes that we need to add into Blubrry. 420 does not exist in Blubrry. That published while things were migrating over the weekend, along with 19, 18 as well. So, do I, click the file button here and upload it? Do I come over into Blubrry somewhere here and add it in, create a new episode here? This is my question. What's the proper way to do this with the migration when additional episodes have posted while things were migrating? And then the follow-up question, why don't the Blubrry numbers tie out? As I mentioned before, 461, 456, I can understand that. 336 to 456 or 336 to 461, the seeds of doubt are starting to sprout a little bit. I don't think anything's missing, but I don't trust the numbers in the Blubrry system because they don't literally tie out with each other. So, not trying to be critical. I am, as a friend of Blubrry for a long time, hoping that maybe this helps other people as well, other new clients of Blubrry, etc., have an easier and less stressful, angst-driven migration when they get things that don't quite make sense. So hopefully that helps, and appreciate your time.